Good evening, gentle viewer. Come to you tonight with another fucked up story. Y'all can just tell shit. Whether my shirt's black or white, that should tell you what you're about to hear. But before I even begin, let me issue forth an apology. An apology to my gentle viewers on this channel. I actually should have put this video on my website. But I decided, well, the next one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on here. So I can apologize to you for bringing that Tommy Sotomayor shit over here. Because this particular channel, which I use for my whole parental responsibility platform, won't do that shit again. As I said, I'll put those videos on Thoughts of the Ashamed or something like that. Put it on my website. Let me quit wringing my hands. Maybe it's because I want to punch somebody. Punch something. Punch Shaquille O'Neal. Davis, that is. Because that actually is his name. Maybe his mother shouldn't have given him that name, because he had a lot to live up to. And that stupid son of a bitch. Stupid son of a bitch could not do it. Told you I'd come to you with some Christmas stories, because motherfuckers don't stop killing each other just because it's Christmas. They actually don't give a damn. For example, let's have a listen to this right here, because we're chock full of videos. Have a listen.
Angelica Alvarez picks up the story from the Raleigh Eyewitness News Center. Angelica?
Nicole, U.S. Marshals arrested Davis in Durham, 12 hours from the Chapel Hill apartments, where he's accused of opening fire near a group of children playing on Christmas Day and hitting that one-year-old girl. Tonight, he's being held on a $650,000 bond, and he shared a few words of empathy as that little girl now fights to live.
I apologize for what happened. I know I didn't do anything to your daughter. I never would do such a thing like that.
With a shaky voice, 22-year-old Shaquille Davis speaks directly to the camera while walking in handcuffs into the Orange County Jail, now charged with the attempted first-degree murder of this smiling baby girl. Before saying he didn't do anything to 1-year-old Maleah, he apologized.
Tylena, I apologize. I love you.
Tylena is presumably Tylena Williams, Maleah's mom.
She up there fighting for her life. It is killing me.
Williams spoke to us outside of UNC's Children's Hospital. She took us back to Christmas Day at these apartments on Trinity Court in Chapel Hill. She says she and fellow parents were enjoying the warm day, watching their children play outside with their brand new toys. But just before 6 that evening, everything changed when they saw a car drive through this parking lot, stop by these dumpsters, and the person inside pull a gun.
He just started shooting, and I started running. He fired off in the air so many times, not caring about nothing, a single soul that was standing out there.
Maleah was in her mother's arms when a bullet hit her right in the head.
My baby was just bleeding so much and gasping for air. And I kept telling her that I love her. Maleah, don't leave me.
Now, as Maleah fights for her life, a growing memorial sits at these apartments in Chapel Hill. And the man police believe pulled the trigger is now in custody and vowing to somehow make a difference.
I promise you guys, y'all will get to the bottom of it. I promise you guys.
And the mayor of Chapel Hill commenting on this tragedy tonight, saying, home, family, safety. We have a right to demand this as a community over this holiday time. I know that citizens of Chapel Hill share my sense and sorrow and outrage. This is a time to come together and speak out against gun violence. She goes on to say our community should be a safe and peaceful place for everyone. You can read the mayor's full statement on abc11.com. Just click on the story there on the homepage. As for who Davis is accused of targeting on Christmas Day, police have not yet said. Maleah's family said they knew who the shooter was before police announced his arrest. They don't believe their family was a target, just tragically caught in the line of fire of what may have been some sort of retaliation shooting. A shooting, though, that ended with an innocent child in critical condition tonight. Live from the Raleigh Eyewitness News Center tonight, I'm Angelica Alvarez for ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
There you go. I put them all back to back to back. You'll see that there was some editing in there, and that's because the news channel, Channel 11 News, ABC or whatnot, in their coverage, they were sort of repetitive in their coverage, and I figured I wouldn't, elongate this video. Just have them repeat shit back to back. And you'll have to excuse me. I'm hungry, but if I eat dinner, then I wouldn't even be making this video. Imagine. And even though she's one, you're like, oh, it's Christmas. And she's like, or however in the hell babies talk. All she knows is, oh, I've got some new things to play with. I'm playing with this, and I'm playing with this over here. Can you let me out of your arms because I want to go play with something over there? Let me go. Let me go. Not let me go to heaven. And y'all saw that ignorant piece of shit and heard his apology. Voice trembling. Probably because he knows what's going to happen to him when he gets up in prison. Knows what's going to happen to him when he get up in prison. Folks don't like that shit. Here when Tyshawn Lee died, heads of gangs who are currently in prison talk about that shit ain't cool, that shit ain't cool. Well, now Shaquille O'Neal Davis can go talk to them personally. They can explain to him how it's killing infants, children, preteens, isn't too popular in or out of prison. And I know you might think, well, hold on, he's going to be in there alone and that's not fair. Maybe he should have some friends in there who could maybe help him out. Your wish is answered. Because here come the other two pieces of pond scum that were involved, allegedly, in the shooting of Maleah.
2 more arrests in the death of a baby girl in Chapel Hill. Good evening, everyone. I'm T. Chappelle.
Hi, everyone. I'm Steve Daniels. Late tonight, Chapel Hill police charging 2 more men after the 1-year-old little girl dies. Maleah Williams, who was affectionately known as Peanut, died this afternoon, 3 days after getting shot in that drive-by. Angelica Alvarez live now in Orange County with more on tonight's breaking developments. Angelica.
Steve, U.S. Marshals say they arrested one of the suspects in Carborough and say the other suspect actually turned himself in. They're now here at the Orange County Jail facing murder charges. But what is still not clear tonight is what prompted that shooting on Christmas Day near a crowd of children. This is Ramon Alston being walked in the rain into the Orange County Jail. He and Pierre Moore now join Shaquille Davis behind bars. All of them facing charges in the murder of Maleah Williams, the 1-year-old gunned down on Christmas Day. These arrests come as the community here on Trinity Court has been praying for Maleah's recovery, only to find out she lost that fight today.
And whoever did it ought to be shaming themselves, killing that child like that. I was praying for her. She's in a better place, but she didn't have to go that way.
There you go. So he can have some company. He can have some company when he's getting his ass whooped. Think about it. What's he going to do? What the fuck is he going to do? Is he going to join the Aryan Brotherhood? And maybe he'll join MS-13. No. Because if you had some true brothers, because I'm not going to call them black men, because if they were truly black men, what the fuck are you doing in prison? Instead of staying out of jail and serving as leaders in your community. But if the brothers have any sort of respect for life whatsoever, they'll likely teach these 3 assholes a lesson. let's see, because I heard Shaquille O'Neal Davis, and I forget these, Pierre Jabron Moore, and that second suspect arrested after surrendering at the Chapel Hill Police Department, charged with first-degree murder. And now let's get this third one. Ramon Jamar Austin. All three of you need to rot in hell. Can't say there should be no form of forgiveness because you'll feign ignorance when called upon on Judgment Day. I wasn't intentionally trying to shoot a 1-year-old. I was trying to shoot somebody else. And this happened and it was an accident. And the Lord will say, I forgive you, my child, if you ask for forgiveness. And I hope you don't. I hope your souls burn in the pits of purgatory forever. Because regardless of what happens on this plane of existence, we'll say it's transitory. Sooner or later, you'll be dead. No matter how much suffering you go through. But hell is eternity. And then you heard, I'm going to just close out with this. Because I've said it before. I'll say it again, and I'll say it again right now. After I hydrate. Wipe your ass. That's right. Wipe your ass. You got to get all up in there. And clean that niggerdom out of your ass. You can't live with niggers. You cannot live around niggers. You cannot associate with niggers. You cannot visit niggers. And y'all know why I'm coughing, because some asshole say, oh, he said Nigger. You went to go visit the godparents or whatnot of your child who lived in a housing project, because even though they showed it briefly, just hit pause. Just hit pause. Department of Housing. No, I haven't stayed anywhere where it said Department of Housing. It was not the projects. You took your child to the projects and your child ended up dead. Nice job, Mom. I know you're grieving now, and I have a very good feeling that you cared about your daughter. Unlike some of these hoes, such as Carla Lee from Chicago. Bitch. You actually appear to have cared about your child. Look like a cute little baby. Look like, well, you know, pictures. Of course, the picture's going to be well kept. You're not going to show your child with all nappy hair or nothing like that. But still in all, you appear to really be grieving. And those who are around you really seem saddened by the, you know, and the child was just critically injured at that time. And yes, there is a GoFundMe page. But I actually wouldn't think it's a scam or anything of that nature, because unlike Carl Lee asked for $15,000 to bury somebody who was like, yeah, shit, 4 foot by a foot and a half by 3 feet or whatever. I could throw him in one of them damn moving boxes and then put his ass in the ground and, you know, $450. And you ask for $15,000. You can check out their GoFundMe page, and I can tell you right now, I'm not going to put the link in the description box tonight. You can Google it. But I'll probably wait till I get to work and put it in there, you know, when I get paid for it. But they asked for $7,000. They have over $9,000 right now. It was apparently an aunt they created the page. And on top of it, they waited 2 days, or she waited 2 days before posting it. As I said, hold on. Oh, crap. I'm going to get to the teleprompter right here. There we go. As the title says, actually, it's poor Maleah Williams, I think it is. Poor Maleah Williams. Somebody shit on her Christmas. It's the first and last one she'll ever have. That's fucked up. And I'd say PS, but I actually haven't stopped the video yet. And I probably should. I'm going to just throw this out there and then shut the fuck up. Oh. I'm sorry, you might be wondering what the fuck I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Black Lives Matter movement. Because if Black Lives mattered so damn much, where the fuck are you? The fuck are you right now? With this little girl, why the fuck aren't you in the projects? Whatever projects the motherfuckers was at up there in Chapel Hill. If Black lives truly matter to you, if Black lives truly mattered to you mentally adult motherfuckers, it wouldn't matter who took a black life. You'd still be out there protesting. Where the fuck are you now that Maleah Williams is dead, bitch? Bitches, bastards, motherfuckers, sons of bitches. So 1-year-old that got killed by a nig, no, by 3 niggers. Why the fuck aren't you out there protesting? That's it. That's all I'm out.